Hey, YouTube. Got a new build for you today. I decided to try to do something with the flacker. This is the results. I hope you enjoy. Roll the intro. What's going on, Blue Crew? It's your boy Big Blue here with another video for you. So I know I'm supposed to be making that FMA build. I'm working on it. While I was working on making that build, I actually ended up getting some pretty good items here. So the main thing for this new build that I made is this flacker. That Phase Slam weapon damage is increased by 300%. Makes an incredible difference. You've seen the kind of damage that I do with this build. It's ridiculous. This is that same Pent Up Alchemist. You can use it if you want. It's only level 50. I'm still trying to get a level 53 version of this. Oh my god, I have killed this guy maybe 400 or 500 times and I still can't get this exact one at level 53. So it's kind of a bitch. These two are just filler weapons. They really have no real purpose. This is just for the action skill. On action skill end, bonus incendiary damage with weapons for 10 seconds. That's what gives me that big damage buff. And this one's for shock. Same thing. They're just for the action skills. They just increase your overall damage so you can down those bosses faster. This driver I got while I was farming for new items for that same FMA build. It's a great driver. It increases my shotgun damage, as you can see, by what, 59%? It's pretty good. 59% is pretty good. I'm probably gonna end up doing an SMG build with this one too, because it's great. It's phenomenal. I'm actually still using that same level 50 elemental projector. It's just a really good elemental projector. Area of effect damage is increasing my splash damage. Magazine size doesn't really matter for this build. That action skill cooldown is something that I really want though on this build. I want to be able to slam as many times as I can, as fast as I can, so I can down those bosses as fast as you've seen. Let's start with this tree, the Mythical Assault. It's my tree that I have the most points in, so I'd rather start here. Got 5 points in the do harm for the action skill damage. I guess it didn't matter as much, but I wanted to put 5 points into this. These 3 points in the fast hand matter so much. The flacker only has a 1 shot, and the reload is kind of slow, so this helps me kill them way faster. Violent Tapestry is just giving me that effect chance again. Restless, action skill cooldown rate, can't go wrong with that. Transcend, I had it for critical hit damage, which is really hard to hit critical hits with the flacker. The flacker's, I don't think it's just not made for that. Accuracy helps too, keeps all the pellets close together. Ascendant helps me get that lifesteal and everything else. Laid Bear, damage increase when I slam near the boss, it gives me that damage increase. That's why you see me slam on top of the boss, because it gives me an extra damage boost. And then I have Wrath for more gun damage. I wanted to put a point in the Remnant, but I decided not to. This is more for bosses, so I won't really need a Remnant spot. Of course, I have Avatar. I can do it twice if I need to. Just the elements. I only have 3 skills in here. I have Anima for the status effect damage and status effect duration. And I have Infusion. So with that FMA, Infusion didn't work because it was a fire weapon. This weapon has no elements, so this helps a lot with this one. Converted damage actually applies. Tempest, of course, elemental damage and the shock damage is really nice. Coming over to the Brawl tree. So most of these are from my class mod, that spiritual driver, but I have 3 in the personal space myself. I have 5 in the arms deal, which is going to help that splash damage and splash damage reduction for me. This is from class mod, helping hands 1 point. I think I have 2 points in here, and then they have 1 from my class mod of clarity, so the regen. And all 3 of these points of mindfulness are from my class mod. The only thing that I wish I could actually squeeze in here would probably be more helping hands or some Samsara stacks. I think that would really help this build. The skills that I'm using on this build, are I'm using a Soul Fire. I'm using a Lure just because it pulls people in. If I do have to fight other enemies, it pulls them all together and I can just shoot once. It's a lot easier. And I just have Slam, And that's the build. Let me show you some more footage of it. Okay, so one of the main things about this is it's not like a crit build. You can't really hit crits with the flacker. With the flacker, you just kind of, I hate to say it, but it's almost a spray and pray. I worked on it as much as I could with the accuracy in the build, but as you see, the bullets go everywhere, man. You just kind of, you have to hope that you hit that critical spot. And if you do hit a crit, as you see, it wipes them out in no time. Captain Trump was a better example. One thing about Captain Trump I will warn you about if you do try to run this build, that ice shield, that ice wall that he brings up, it will kill you. The bullets don't go past it, as you see there. They stop in front of it and you'll kill yourself, like I do here. I just wanted to warn you about that. I do end up getting up here and killing them, but it's really annoying. Honestly, this build works against everybody but Grave Ward, really. Works against the Tyrene's brother and sister, but with the immunity, makes it a little harder to actually just wipe them out. I can show you clips of me killing those guys if you do want to see it, if you don't think that it works. That's really it for this video, guys. If you did like it, like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content from me. That's all I got for you. Take it easy.